speaking of viewer experience, we are talking about film. Hernan Moreno is here. We've got a little bit of an accent in there. I'm trying. Calgary-based filmmaker with Early Bird Productions is his company. Take a look at some of his work.
The devil and he's in my head. The devil and he's in my head. The devil and he's in my head. The devil and he's in my bed. The devil and he's in my bed.
Hernan, what are we looking at? What are we watching right now? This is one of your films.
Yes, so this film is about, I don't want to say the whole thing, but it's about the final moments of the life of our character, and what memories or what life moments went through her mind those last seconds of her life.
How long did that film take from idea to final project?
It was actually a very liberated, not so tight process.
Yeah.
The idea came up out of a conversation in a pub with another fellow filmmakers, and we started talking about that idea, and we figured, why don't we make a little film about this? And with the opportunity that CSIF gave us, and they partner us with Bitter Fictions, which have a very unique, special sound in their music, which would have fit very good with this idea. So it took about, I don't know, four or 5 weeks from the moment the idea came up until we finished editing.
And I noticed you used a lot of Calgary in your backdrops there. Was that on purpose?
Yes, absolutely. We want to showcase our city. Our city has beautiful locations. We have the industrial area, we have the landscape, we have the parks, we have downtown. So we want to showcase that, because at the end of the day, a movie is a visual experience. So we want to show something that is appealing to the eye.
And Luke, is that something that you guys try to encourage with local filmmakers, is using the things in our city?
Absolutely. I think for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, you want to showcase Calgary as Calgary. We've become metropolitan enough to do it. And secondly, and most importantly, is the fact that we want to see our local filmmakers be able to create their best product for the screen and showcase their work to the world. So for us, it's creating a balance. I think a lot of the accolades that happen here these days are about big budget features and series, and we're very proud to have them here, and it takes a lot of work to get them here and to do it. But just as important is our local filmmaking community, for us to be able to grow that and keep an equilibrium between the two, so that the opportunities are here for our locals and our foreign, and they mix very well together. So we're very proud of what this kind of work.
Do you feel that support in our city?
Absolutely, absolutely. Broadcasters, the film community here, whether it's the independent community or the more established professional filmmakers, I feel it's a family, and it's a very tight community, and we help each other, we support each other. We always want more, obviously, but it's a very strong community, I think, and we support each other.
It's also a great training ground.
Absolutely.
I mean, these types of films allow for not just up-and-comers, but established technical folks to work on projects. Seconds become firsts, thirds become seconds, and it puts us in a position where we're starting to, we help grow our crew base and really establish the skill sets that are necessary so that they can take that resume and move on to other projects as well. And what we find, to your point, is that when you allow them to do that, they're always willing to come back and help the next young folks coming through. So it's a very close-knit community that way, and very open to that type of help back and forth, and I think that's truly important to grow that that independent film-making group.
Absolutely, and I think because most of those filmmakers came from the independent world, so they have roots in that community, so they're more than happy to come back and help.
Yeah. And Nicola, you probably get to see all of this sort of from your position as well.
Yeah, it's really exciting seeing people come through the door that maybe have experience working in industry a little bit. And because I think that the industry is growing a lot in Calgary right now, and they're actually getting enough money to sustain themselves and also have enough money to put into their own projects. We'll see people come in and be like, okay, finally I have the time and the money to work on my own stuff instead of working on Hell on Wheels for 6 months out of the year. So we're seeing it kind of trickle down to the independents, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
So where can we find some more on your work? Do you have a website?
No, I don't. I have my past work online, but that's once they do the festival cycles, then I put them online.
Yeah.
So if you search my name in Vimeo, you'll see my past work over there.
Great. It'll be interesting to see your film.
Thank you.